Hello, my name is John Gerdebed, and I'm Final Boss Fights GM for this Tomb of Annihilation campaign. We rejoin the action as they discuss what they need to do next. Oh, and I need to remember to note, check Theodas's cantrips.
Yeah.
Check
Which are blank
TOA,
as fuck.
APIs.
I mean,
Cool.
Druidcraft, there is the thing, Druidcraft. Infestation, I got nothing, and guidance, so it's basically just infestation.
That's probably because it's a Xanathar's Guide spell. So are you guys just kind of sitting around at the moment, or are you going to move on and leave Nixit behind, or...
That was the thing that was what I was going to say, is, so are we moving on? Are we going back to the camp? What are we doing?
At which point, Reardon hearing that immediately runs over. There's another temple nearby. We should go to it.
How did you fucking hear me?
I have a very high perception and very pointy ears.
I have the same ears as you.
Then you should use them better.
I have them pointier by the artwork as well.
And obviously, you need to dull them.
Shut up!
That's metagaming!
My
That
artwork
doesn't
tells me I
matter.
have longer ears than you. Bah!
It doesn't matter. It's how you use them.
Yeah, that's what
Why
they
do I
all
feel
say.
like? Why do I feel like this is this is going into a different topic?
What do you mean,
Because you have a
Sophie?
dirty mind, my dear.
What
Now,
are you
there is
thinking,
another temple
Sophie?
that we need to see.
Anyways, this is besides the point. I was talking about something else before. Frickin' Beavis. Okay, so, but yes, we should move on. Yes, that's just something.
All right. I say we put it to a vote. I say we go to the shrine. Who's with me?
Well, how is everyone on spell?
I'm fine.
Yeah, actually.
Well, not really, but I'm punished.
Well, I can't really know due to the fact that the as the API doesn't work, I don't know if it resetted anything or not.
Should we take a long rest just in case?
Because I would be able to say then that all my spells are there, but I know that for a fact that I used some of them.
If you take a long rest, you'd be going the day after Romad's birthday.
Do we want to celebrate Romad's birthday and then just go in the first thing in the morning, so then we at least know that we have
Yeah.
everything filled up?
And probably would be for the best to get a rest in.
Mm-hmm.
A proper
So-
rest.
So are we going back to camp then?
I guess back to the camp.
Yeah.
And what about this place here?
I mean, if you've got what you need.
We've got everything of worth.
I can change his
keep
age to
wasting.
37
Really?
now.
If you want to take the tents or burn it, whatever,
Burning the tents will just attract attention to where we are.
then dismantle them, take them.
We could take the tents, they could be useful.
You could use them for the huts you're building.
We could
Yes.
leave a warning.
A warning.
What the hell changed? I can't
Well,
We don't need a warning, they already know we're here.
yes, exactly. They know we're here, but they also don't know whether to mess with us. That
I
could be
think the
quite
pile of
obvious.
dead we just
I think
left
the
is...
five dead bodies tell them that.
Oh yes, but if we just take down the tents and hide everything away, then that's not much of something. We could always tear them, destroy it, make it look monstrous.
Well, if you do that, I
Terrible.
will take one tent for myself then.
Renala will point
Oh,
out that she'd quite like to be in the tent with you.
I don't mean using the tent. The tent could be
Ignore me.
reused
Ignore me.
for other things.
I'm not thinking straight. At which point, Reardon's going to leave.
Rip.
And Silas will explain to Renata for the third time. He's building a hut for her, not a tent.
I like tents.
You always say that.
I like your hut too, dear.
Goes to sulk.
Oh,
Like him, he's upside down now. He sulks upside down. He handstands and sulks.
How?
God. Amazing, Theodas. Show me more. I'd like to see your acrobatics.
How the hell she lied to him?
Oh, hold on. I fucking heard that. What did you say?
Nothing.
You said something and I definitely heard it. Have you got any
If you
balls
heard
to,
it, then why are you asking?
Have you got any courage in you to actually say it in my face? And I stand up and speaking to Nixit.
Well, forgive me for expressing an opinion.
Say it. Say your opinion.
I don't know why she's married to you.
Oh, you don't. Tell me, Nixit, do you have anything in your life? Or did you betray them all and leave them to die?
No, I didn't leave them to die. They're all alive.
I do recall you left the only person that was near close to you to die by our hands.
Wait, what?
The chief. Your chief, the one that gave you the food.
I didn't leave him. What do you took him out before I could do anything.
Just admit it, Nixit. You got nothing in your life.
I do.
A mouse, maybe.
I have my masters.
Such a splendid love to be submissive to masters, is it?
It's not submissive. They're my friends.
Friends.
Yes.
Looks around. Yes, you seem to be surrounded with friends right now. Leans towards Nixit. And just like basically look right into her eyes. Before you talk, just look at yourself.
What do you mean?
You're pathetic.
How am I pathetic?
You're devious, vicious, and ready to abandon everyone and everything in skin.
No, I'm not.
Jonas, you made your point. Lay off.
As you wish, Philip. Don't you... And it basically like looks down on Nixit one last time. Don't you fucking talk about my wife one more time. Next time, you'll be in the fire with your book.
I'll make sure you burn first. Don't you ever accuse me of abandoning my master again!
I'm not accusing you.
Come on. Dixit,
You
come
did. He lays buried somewhere now.
on. So, Philip is actually basically just taking Nixit by the shoulder to bring her towards Riordan and Turin to just stop the fight.
Nixit, are you allowing Philippe to take you?
No.
Then I need a posed. Philippe, can you roll me an acrobatics check? Not an acrobatics, athletics.
Oh, bless her, she's trying to resist Philip.
And Nixit, can you do acrobatics or athletics?
athletics check, normal.
Damn it! Actually, no. Wait. Which one is it?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Well, the D-
Yes!
yes!
Ah,
So
so she skips you.
Nixit does a flip and just ducks under your arms for Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. You say it one more time, then.
And what?
I would have saved him. I didn't get the chance. You killed him straight away.
I did? I recall I didn't touch him.
So I go
Just
to
you, all
grab.
of you.
So Philip goes to grab Nixit's arm. Do I roll again?
Yes.
Damn it.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
So she-
fuck. It has to be that.
Is she
Philippe.
on Philippe at the moment?
Philippe
No.
reaches out and trips over as Nixit just nimbly ducks out of the way.
Hmm.
Don't know what your problem with me is. I haven't done anything.
You attacked my friend.
You killed all of mine.
I didn't start the fight.
Romad did.
I looked at what Romad said, and I'm just like, he's one of the only ones who's been nice to me.
Who, Romad?
No, Philippe.
I was about to say who, Romad? Since when?
No, your friend.
No, I was replying to what he was saying.
Ah, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, in the
but
chat.
why are you trying so hard to help this creature? Can't you see it doesn't want your attention? Don't like seeing both of them like this. Are you enjoying this?
And Theodas will continue to talk to Nixit. I did say it to you. It's nothing personal again. I couldn't care less about your own person.
But you just hate me for what I am.
And what you can do.
But I haven't done it.
First thing you showed me was how deadly you could be. By nearly killing my friend and nearly killing me.
And all you've done since then is threaten to kill me. When you wiped out my whole bunch of friends.
He smiles. Yes, I did. You were our prisoner. Where in the world do you see prisoners being treated with respect?
You're disgusting.
Once again, you said that I threatened. But I will point out that I did keep my promise. And you're still alive.
And what now?
You may go and die as the way you please.
You're going to kill me.
Me? If I wanted to kill you, I would have killed you on the spot at the moment we met you. But, dear Torin and dear Philippe were so adamant keeping you alive.
You're so naive. You can't kill me. I mean, you can, but that would be a heavy price.
What do you know about me? Nothing.
Exactly. It's why well, at least I was trying not to judge you.
You've only shown everything that you are to me. You haven't shown an ounce of honor.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do to prove to you that you can trust me?
Well, only time could tell. Trust doesn't come with a single action.
Well, I'm not exactly a patient person.
One of your many flaws.
Then there's no point in me staying.
Because you intended to stay. I thought we made it very clear that as soon as you helped us, you were free to go. And you were so adamant at recovering your liberty.
But I can't leave knowing that that baby is with you.
Then take it with you.
Say what?
What? That baby, you mean?
Yes.
Why? You want to take care of it?
I want to keep it safe from you.
Unlike you, I've come to terms with that baby. I'm not very, very happy of his presence in our group. But we made a deal with Philippe. And that baby could, possibly, maybe, turn into something better than you can ever be.
I don't believe one word you're saying.
Philippe? Didn't we make a pact together about that baby?
And didn't you call him a traitor?
Yes, I did. But that is something between Philippe and me, not you and me.
I will take care of Minger.
But... No, I don't trust you. It's gonna be the exact same with me. The one time it does something wrong and you'll have its head.
I won't let that happen.
Theodas, Renala comes up and taps you.
Yes, darling?
She whispers in your ear.
Waiting for the whisper.
Tippy tap tap, tippy tap.
This is where people would be doing a D&D Beyond advert if we were another stream.
Let's kill everyone and be done with it.
D&D Beyond is yours.
This stream is not sponsored by D&D Beyond.
But we would like to be.
We would like to be. D&D, call us.
D&D Beyond. We're waiting.
I mean, you got your presentable
cookies.
guy there, Ben. He's someone you can present the world. Get Ben in.
During
Yes,
the time
with
of the
D&D
whisper,
Beyond, we can play games.
During the time of the
That's it.
Whisper, it's a good time to say we are currently at $8 million for Critical Role and 60,000 contributors.
Theodas turns to Felix after Ronaldo says something easy. I know. But Felix won't part with it.
She walks over Philippe and taps you.
So where were we, Kobold?
When are you gonna stop keeping that up? You called me Nixit.
I did. But if you call me elf, I won't be offended. That is just my race. Are you offended at being a kobold?
No,
Then what is the problem?
you're making me feel ashamed.
Good. Maybe
Good.
that will be the start of your redemption.
What redemption?
I've told you times and times. You did nothing but show me how unhonorable they are. Nice teeth.
You sicken me. There aren't many people who do that.
Good.
What happened? What has our race done for you to hate us so much?
You wouldn't understand, would you? For you, it would be normal.
I don't know what it's like to be normal. I wasn't raised by kobolds.
Just as an exit, arms crossed, waits. Hey, Maddie.
I seem
Amy's
to have returned at a beautiful time.
Amy's
Yes,
about to kill me.
it's all going swimmingly over here.
I have some objections.
Literally, Nixit has done nothing apart from make one comment, and then everyone has attacked her.
Yeah, but
Again.
did you see the comment?
Yes.
She has her teeth bared. Okay, that's it.
She basically sits behind Theodas. How could Renata be married to him?
Yeah, you're definitely not making this any easier, Amy.
And Theodas completely destroyed Nixit emotionally.
In a rap battle.
Yeah, literally, he's just been saying how unhonorable and how despicable her race is and everything else.
Okay. I'm gonna let this continue before I interfere.
So, to say the least, if I was in Nixit's shoes, having my teeth bared would be the least I'd be doing.
I have no reason to be any kind to Nixit.
And more importantly, Thorin is looking visibly more angry.
Well, fuck Thorin.
Yeah, fuck Torin.
Yeah, there's a lot of fuck today.
I like
So
this.
yeah,
That's
Theodas
non-self.
still looks at Nixit, arms crossed, waiting. Doesn't answer the
Yeah.
I wasn't raised by kobolds.
What?
Continue, you were about to say something.
Well, that's what I meant. I don't know kobold traditions because I wasn't raised by them. And yet you just group me in with all of them.
You were with a group of kobolds when we met you.
It was just, to be honest, I just needed food.
Don't
If-
all the kobolds need food?
Doesn't everyone need food?
Teardas is
And
about
what will
food.
If
And
everybody
what
be
will you
so
do?
kind as to just come over this way
Yes.
a little bit.
and
I
what
just
will you
imagine
do?
the GM
It
arriving.
helps. You
Please,
can
folks,
take
come
me
on
off
over
of
there.
the screen. I went ages back.
Yeah, Rudin is already back at Port Nenzaro at this point.
I went
And
and
what-
started to take a look at the other shrine, you know.
And what will you do to get that food? Destroy villages? Kill
No.
people? Steal from them? That
That's
is
enough.
all kobold's blood.
None of this matters.
She asked for kobold's traditions. I answer her question.
I have a question.
What
If
is the
you weren't-
question?
If you weren't raised by kobolds, who were you raised by?
I was raised by one of his cats.
I'm assuming you're pointing to Theodos when you say
Yeah.
his. Okay. You were
Or
raised by an
Phileas.
elf.
Yes.
Well, we do make mistakes.
Looks visibly more angry.
So, so then Philip will just say to Nixit, may I,
Sorry, I
may,
just saw you pop.
may I
Please
speak with
make
you
it
for
canon.
a bit?
Please make it canon.
Sorry, I didn't hear what Philip said.
Oh, you can. So Philip said to Nixit, may I speak with you for a bit? Could I speak with you in private?
No.
No. We're finishing this now.
Because the DM says so.
I don't care what the fucking DM says.
I'm not
We're
saying
finishing this
anything.
now.
Guys, okay, Discord was acting up, so
Alright.
it cut out once I
She
asked my
said no.
question.
Both she and Romad said no.
I didn't ask Romat, so I do not really care about that part. Why?
If he's got this problem, he can tell me this problem. What has our kind
I'm
done for you to
actually-
hate us?
I actually want to talk to you about an entirely different matter, and if I let you and Teodas argue all day long, it will actually take a whole year before you don't even agree anymore. So, can we just gain some time and just go talk privately about something else, please?
No.
Okay, so then how about this? Look at Tilda's face and tell me, while looking at his eyes, that you can agree with him at some point.
Tiras will try not to chuckle at this.
Honestly, honestly, Philip, I don't know why you're even trying. She seems like she doesn't really care about you.
Yeah, but I got some stuff to say.
Philip, you're just wasting your time at this point.
I'm the one
If
wasting
you're
time.
able to save one kobold doesn't mean you'll be able to save another one. This one's too far gone.
How is she too far gone, Romad?
I don't even know why
Do
you're
you,
now
do
talking.
you know what is in her heart? Do you know what kind of person she is?
And I don't
There
wish.
is no evil in her.
Her actions speak more plainly
But
than anything
there
you can
is-
see.
There
You made it
is
really It
no...
was very clear enough that they made a threat to us and asked us to surrender.
He was
upon
going
them.
on about burning the world. When was the last time you saw a kobold burning the world?
No, but
It
I've seen
only
kobolds
takes
burning
one-
villages.
It takes one kobold led by something vastly more powerful.
It takes one kobold to lead a kobold army somewhere. Have you seen how many kobolds are there?
I know
What
full
happened in
well
the
how many
mines?
kobolds are. However, I have seen good kobolds. I have seen ones that want nothing to do with anyone. They just want to live their damn lives.
Did Philip just fuck off?
He did, yeah.
Oh, no!
honest, Torin, I don't see why you care. Because at this point, you've not even cared once about what's going on until now. Until this little thing.
Because I am seeing things that I do not like in you.
In me. So
All
you've got a
of
problem
you.
with
You are attacking this thing, who is this woman, who has done nothing but try to defend herself and her companions, the same as you would do.
Her companions?
The
Are you completely mental? Or have you forgotten the fact that she abandoned them to their fate?
No, she didn't. She fought until there was no point in fighting anymore, knowing she was outnumbered. It is strategically advantageous to stop fighting if you know you cannot win.
Not to mention, you have killed some of the kobolds.
The same with the other 4 kobolds who also gave up at the same time.
Not to mention, Tora, but you did kill some of the kobolds back there.
Because you started a fight.
It would have been different anyway. Either way.
He started a fight against someone who vowed to destroy the world. And you would have done nothing, Torin?
And you believe a kobold.
And I believe any threat.
Even if it wasn't a threat of words, it could have even been taken as an action.
It could have been kobolds, it could have been bugbears, it could have been fucking goblins for all I know.
And?
These are the places that we can't trust anyone here at the moment. We're in a place that is literally just full of monsters, enemies, anything. We're in a place where we're trying to stop
that, Torin. You completely forgot our purpose there, which is to stay hidden and manage this death curse.
I know my job.
It doesn't seem like you're making it okay, though.
I know what I was hired to do. Bring an end to this curse. Nowhere in the fine print did it say to murder kobolds who say, I'm going to burn the world, knowing full well that they have no way of doing it.
And so you prefer babysitting them, maybe?
I am not babysitting her. All I have seen ever since we have taken her is that she has helped us. She's helped us find this puzzle cube. I untied her hands during that fight, and she fought for us.
Turns to Nixit. Kobold, would you have helped us so kindly if you had no other choice?
Yes.
I don't believe that for an instant. You only did that because you knew that you were gonna die if you didn't.
Then what was the point in asking the question?
Didn't work. Oh well,
if you don't believe anything she says, why the hell are you doing this fucking farce of asking her?
Who said I don't believe anything she says?
You just said it yourself.
No, I said I don't believe what she just said. However, I do believe her. I do believe her.
Why did you ask? Answer the question. Why did you ask if you knew, according to you, oh wise Theodas, that she was going to lie?
You are going to lower your tone with me, Torin.
Or what?
You are going to do it regardless. I am not your friend.
Torin, you're a paladin, right?
Whoa!
Oh, boo-hoo.
Torin, you're a paladin, right?
And?
You're the one who basically shows, what is it? You know, taking care of the whole situation. You know, restraint and all that shit, yeah? Then why are you acting like an immature child right now?
I am not acting like an immature child.
Yes, you are. You just
more importantly, Romat, do you have any idea of anything to do with paladins? Yes. You know a stereotype.
I've actually met one. I've met many paladins in a battle.
Your point being?
He does know about paladins.
I know full well not to judge a book by their cover. I know full well not to immediately presume things about people. Because I have had things presumed about me my entire life.
Oh, boo-hoo.
And you start, Theodas. Look, you made that very clear.
I'm being an immature child.
Yes,
I'm just imitating you, my friend.
You're being fully well a child.
And Renala screams over this. Enough!
That's the DM talking.
That's the DM.
This has gone on long enough. This one is the problem, and this one will be leaving now. She clicks her finger, and could you make me a charisma check, Nixit?
I think I know what you
fuck
just
off!
did.
Oh, banish her to the Feywild, please.
Is she casting a spell?
You're gone. Bye.
Wait,
I
no,
think
is she casting a spell?
Yeah.
I think she casted. She cast banishment. Is that?
She just
Yeah,
got
well,
punishment.
fuck you!
Counters.
Fuck
Wait,
you!
wait. Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
1 second.
Hold on.
Make
Too much
me-
things.
Make me a... What's your spellcasting ability? Charisma.
Wait, it's a 3rd level, but banishment is level 4.
Yep. What's your spellcaster level? What's your spellcaster ability, Nixit?
It's 14.
No, what's the ability?
Charisma.
Ability is charisma.
Then can you make me a charisma check?
I could.
Oh, no.
I kind of forgot banishment was 4th level. Charisma.
Oh,
Yeah, she's got back.
Of course she does.
Ah,
She clicks her
You
finger
think
and
I'm
the spell
she
does not work.
tried.
Do you think I'm stupid?
Yes.
I can still cast spells without the book. Melody's given me so much strength.
Okay. Now
Enough.
I'm gonna say something. Renal, could you just scoot so I can get into Nixit's face?
Into
you.
Nixit's face.
Yeah, actually, just out of character real quick. How tall is Nixit?
She's 2'8".
Oh, okay, so Seraphine actually towers over someone for once. Good to know.
Use
Not
the
by mine,
power.
but good to know. So, Seraphine is just looking down at Nixit and just like, listen. I'm not fond of you. You have been causing very much a divide in our group. Regularly, I'm sure you must be a very nice person. In the past, I have had bad issues with kobolds, so naturally, when I encounter them firsthand, I have like an instinct of, no, they're bad. And maybe, yes, you've helped us, and yes, you have like helped us find a cube and helped us kill these people and such a thing. However, we're on a mission here. Our goal is to stop a death curse. And we are supposed to be working as a team. And at this very moment, you are like the frickin' last piece of frickin' cake at a family reunion that we're all fighting over. Well, one side of the family is just like, oh no, we need to split it. And the other side of the family is just like, no, we have to equally divide it and figure out who gets the one piece. So, it would probably be better if you just, now that you've helped us, you just leave. Because if you stay longer and you keep pissing off Theodos, which he has a name, he's not just elf.
At what point did I call him elf once?
Yeah, I never called him elf.
Actually, she never named me.
Well, besides the point, at which point, Theodos might end up killing you if you push him too far. Or maybe Romad. I don't know.
Then
But
isn't that more of a problem with them? And yet you're all blaming me. I have done nothing but defend myself and help you. It's all of you who are arguing.
Renala raises her hand to just point out that she can only send one person away, and that would be you. That's why she attempted that.
Mm-hmm.
You would have come back again. We would have been gone.
Comes back to Nixit. Yes, I have a problem with you, Kobold. I never meant for you to be alive. I never meant for you to stay with us. I never meant to give you food. I never meant to give you shelter or protection, because you are not one of us. And you will never be.
Fine.
Now, Torin seemed to be very, very, very passionate about you. I don't know what you must have done to him, what curse you put on him, what spell you put on him.
Oh, now you're saying I'm cursing people.
Well, you just said that you could use magic without your...
I mean, not to mention that he's now started to, like, you know, act in a different behavior, and he's never acted like this before. Then again,
Torin, I know, never cared about any of us. He did even tell us that.
Well, Theodas, we don't even know him anyway, so he could be hiding anything from us.
Well, he did tell us.
It's almost like Torin's here, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not talking to Torin. I'm talking about Torin.
Yeah, but Torin's standing right behind Seraphine, so that would make her jump.
But Theodas at that moment just can't deal with Torin anymore, so he just ignores him.
As usual.
As usual, what?
Torin never speaks out. Torin just goes along with things. That's what you're all used to, isn't it?
Because you never did anything different.
Well, now
Not that I did not try to understand you, but you said to me, in this very city, I do not care about you.
Because none of you have proven yourself to me.
And
I'm
at
not
that,
trying.
Seraphine,
If you knew a modicum of who I am, if you knew one screed of what has happened to me, you would know why I do not trust easily.
Torin,
Seraphine
people would
just
know
kinda
anything
like-
about you.
Wait, I want to see
If
what
you actually
Seraphine
told
says.
Theodas. Seraphine's saying something.
I'm not saying anything too much. It's just that at hearing Torin say that, she'll just kind of like slouch a bit because she does know like a tiny smidge of what he's been through. So it's like, okay, now Theodas can continue.
Well, I just said what I said. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Turbo, heavy Turbo.
Oh no.
Hello?
There we
Huh.
go. We're alive!
Are we?
If
We
only
are.
Hello?
Yep.
Marco!
Hello!
Marco.
Hello!
Marco!
Hello?
Yes,
Okay,
I
It's
do.
working.
It's working.
It's going green for me.
Can't believe Discord's fucking up emotions.
God damn it.
So can we just get a quick reminder, what was it that Theodas just said?
He just said we would know anything about you if you actually talked.
If you asked, I would talk.
Or listened.
Do you mind, Kobold?
We're having a moment here.
Or have you got such an ego that you have to absolutely come into every conversation?
I'm just making the point that the only reason I'm getting along with him is because he's actually listening to me. You are just making assumptions.
I listened to you.
No, you didn't.
But you didn't prove anything to me. Just like Paul Torin is saying to us right now.
Then listen to him.
Why don't you, dear Nixit, for once, shut up?
I spit at you.
Alright, Theodas is short enough to get
I'm way taller than her.
yeah, I mean the difference.
You end up looking like you pissed yourself, where she bits at your...
It probably.
I mean, Theodas is 5 feet tall, so it.
Yeah, but if Nixit is smaller than Seraphine,
Yeah, but I think Kobold got good spacing ability.
It probably hits his leg, I'd imagine.
or waistcoat. Anyway. So Torin, you can do whatever you want with that creature of yours. I don't care. She goes away. You promised that she would go away. You did that, Torin.
When?
To her.
I promised she could do what she wanted.
When we said do we kill her or not, you said she would be let free.
And she is free.
Free to
What
go.
she doesn't know is up to her.
Well, if she wants to stay, good luck with that.
I want that baby to be safe.
That baby is not yours to take. Or receive.
You keep saying that I've proven nothing to you to say that you can trust me. You have proven nothing to me to say that you won't harm that baby.
You speak of that now. Yeah, I figured that was what to speak about, but you know.
For Philip. At that point, Seraphine will turn back to Nixit and say, he actually did promise Julius that he wouldn't do anything unless it showed any shine. Jesus. Unless it showed any signs.
Exactly. He's looking for an excuse.
The anger on Theoda's face turns to pure hatred. Are you saying I could harm a child because I want to? Are you saying that this amuses me?
I mean, you seem to enjoy torturing me.
You're not a child. You're a weapon.
At that point, Seraphine is just going to kind of look up at Torin, and she's gonna feel a little disappointed given what he's told her, and she's just gonna slowly move herself away and just kind of walk along.
For your information, Kobold, I've seen my share of death. I've seen my share. Even babies. Even my own child. Don't you fucking disrespect me again. I do what I have to do for the greater good. And you are a threat to that greater good. Turns to Torin. Have fun with your friend. If you want to meet us when you're finished, you can. Or you can go with her and do whatever you want. I don't care anymore. Extinguish the fire as I go away.
I'll have a party elsewhere instead. Without you. With or without you. Bye. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
The buyer just reminded me of the Oniji Harry Potter parody.
We're going to have a tea party. You're not invited. If you want to know what that's from, I will give you 12 pieces of cookies.
I'm sorry. He's right, I'm just as bad.
Puts hand on shoulder. doesn't say anything, but just...
Sorry, out of character, I kind of need to calm down a bit.
We still love you, Amy.
I know, but
I actually do love you, Amy. Don't cry. Don't cry.
I know, but that just hit really hard. Is all.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. All too fucking well.
Well, on that note, while you calm down and emotions return to normal, over at the shrine...
Oh, fuck.
Roma, Riordan explodes.
At the shrine, Riordan has built another temple because he had the time to do so.
Hey guys, I got the last cubes.
Why is he the only one I don't actually have down here at this turn?
Be right back!
Become bound to Riordan. I will prove I am not a liability. I will prove I am as good as them. I can do this. I can do this.
Okay, Riordan.
Yes.
You approach the temple, and it is in the lake.
Yes.
You can see from a distance crocodiles wallowing in the muddy lake bed, from which rises a walled ruins. 2 columns flank the entrance, carved with images of a long-legged bird with a needle-like beak. In the building's front, slimy steps ascend to an entry arch. And let me just break everybody's roll 20 as I bring you over to the map that everybody loves. Hopefully,
The struggle.
hopefully I've fixed this.
Okay.
Because I've turned off advanced fog of war for this map.
All I see is blackness.
That's because only person here is Riordan.
It's not fair. It's...
Just to be on the safe side, that crocodile who's currently right in front of me, is that just a picture or is that an actual crocodile there?
For the moment, that is just the picture on the map. There is a crocodile over here.
I do see that one, yes.
So can I ask a question in the chat? Because as Chief fucked up of the argument early on, he would notice actually if Riordan himself went far away.
Okay, so if you followed...
I mean, he might not have followed immediately, but he might have tracked down quite a bit and probably catch up with him at some point.
I can imagine you could probably see me as I just start moving towards, just start running towards it. Excited.
Riordan?
Hi, Philippe.
What are you doing?
It's a shrine.
Hmm.
There'll be another cube inside.
Can I go with you?
Yeah. I won't deny I prefer the company. We've got to do this. We seem to be the only ones who are sane now. And that's saying a lot. Are you up for this, my friend?
So, is the temple completely filled with water?
Yes, the shrine sort of rises out of the lake. It's not deep water. It's about 2 feet deep.
Then perception.
I was going to say, was that croc still looking at us?
That crocodile has taken notice of you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And if you'd be so kind as to roll me initiatives, please.
Of course.
Yes, got advantage on this. So 13.
The 13 is the better one. So let's put that back to 13. Riordan. A crocodile in the river is slowly turning to pay attention to you.
I am going to run straight up to it because I believe I'm well within distance. Within distance. Oh, let me just see how much there is so I can run away again.
35 feet to get to it.
Okay. So unless you're going to run straight up to it and hit it with an unarmed attack by myself, no goalie, I can prove myself.
Analyze the crocodile. Oh my god.
No! It's literally
Uh,
just Renala, but with green hair.
did that hit or not?
That did not hit.
Okay, I spend a key point.
You can just strike again because you've got 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, of course I do. So I strike again.
I hate
Ooh.
my
That is worse.
I spend a key point.
Take care, Danny.
Okay, so you can make 2 more unarmed attacks.
Yep.
That one hits.
I can do this.
Okay.
I.
Doesn't hit again, though.
Alright.
You just smash into the armoured skin of the crocodile 3 times.
I can disengage and just get back about.
You can move back 25 feet.
25 feet? Yeah.
So you get about to where that crocodile is stood in the picture.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I sort of jump back and take a look there.
Yeah, this seems like a safe spot.
Philippe.
So I will go straight to the crocodile, start raging. Let me check up the raging stuff. There we go. And I will use my herbal attack.
That is a hit.
And use my extra attack.
You don't need to.
Oh, already? Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I had to blow off some steam.
So after that, as you make your way into the shrine, I've been reliably informed that the people over at the other battle map are emotionally stable enough to continue.
Are we?
Several of you are. Those of you who are still on the largely it's just Amy and Sean, because everybody else has
Fucked off.
wandered off to emotionally cut the grass.
So if it's at the case where Theodis is just like on his knees crying and Seraphine's just like hugging him and just he hasn't answered her question, she'll just like she won't push it further, at least for now, and she'll just keep hugging him, and then she'll revert back to what she wanted to tell him about earlier, and then she'll say, so let's talk about something a bit happier right now, because you seem to be a bit sad. So you know how the other day when you called me Little Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, no, you're not gonna get back to my character. I'm sorry. Just
Acting, Maddie, acting.
I know. It's just that, like, it sounds so real. Anyways, okay, back into okay. Well, I like the nickname, and since then, I have come up with a nickname for you. Did you want to know what it is?
He's just looking at you, like, waiting for the thing to happen.
Okay.
For the blow to fall.
Okay, so the nickname I've come up for you for words. The nickname I've come up with for you is Theotree.
CO3.
hmm
I'm
Basically, how I
I'm
see
not
it.
as tall as a tree, but yeah.
Well, you're taller than me, so to me you're a tree. But basically, the reason why I thought of it is because, well, your name is Theodos, so obviously that's the Theo part. The tree part is because I enjoy trees, and they're tall, and they kind of offer protection and shade and all that good stuff. And
Renala pops in. What the fuck are you doing with my man?
Renala will come over and say, and they're green at the top.
yeah, they're green at the top, and now you have the leaf crown to match. But mainly, the reason why I thought of Theotree is because you promised me that you would help me. Jesus, you would help me. You
To
wouldn't help
help
me
you
find.
find Jesus?
No, no.
I will help you find Jesus. And
He's in a
together
bar somewhere.
we shall go to that bar.
Fearless has a really good book that you should read. Oh no, sorry, you burnt it.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, the main reason why it's tree is because you said that you would help me look for Simon, and I met Simon in a tree. So maybe you'll be the quote unquote metaphorical tree that will bring us back together again.
Renala has a tear in her eye.
And Dennis kind of looks to Seraphine. You can see he's touched by this, but also he has like a darkness that goes over his face, and basically saying, well, if I can do one good deed in my life, let's hopefully say that it's gonna be this.
Oh, you do plenty of good deeds. At least from what I can tell. I mean, you found Vernala, you're looking for your parents, and you're trying to get back to your family.
Renala will try and take Theodas's hand at that point.
Let her.
So, to me, you seem to be doing a lot of good.
And then she'll step over and take Seraphine's.
Oh, she'll take her hand.
We should head back to the amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't head to the shrine.
Yeah, we should.
Mm-hmm.
Theoda stands up and kind of looks back to where Nixit and Torin were.